Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, celebrating freedom on our new national holiday, plus safe beds and new starts for hundreds of formerly homeless. But first, after months of lockdowns, health orders, and restrictions, Los Angeles County is finally reopening. From testing centers to rent relief to help for small businesses, take a look back at the county's historic mobilization to bring help during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We are on the front line, and the County of Los Angeles and the city and all of our stakeholders will do everything in our power to protect the public health as well as civil rights of all of our residents.
I know that we are in the midst of a difficult and very frustrating time in the county. It has been a long and ongoing struggle, I know, for everybody. We are at a critical point, and it will take every single person's effort.
I love him so much, and I wish he was still here.
Everyone that's working at a vaccination site is part of an effort to offer vaccine. This is a way of saving lives and creating a path forward for ending the pandemic.
The date in 1865, when the last enslaved people in Texas were notified of their freedom, is now a federal holiday. June 19th, or Juneteenth, is a day to celebrate, and residents pulled out all the stops at Magic Johnson Park.
We're celebrating Juneteenth. It's amazing to think that the president signed the bill, created a national holiday. People have fought long and hard to try to get recognition for Juneteenth. And so I'm thrilled that we're able to be out here with the entire greater community to talk about what freedom looks like in 2021.
We're very proud to be part of this celebration. Our department provides services to the community that are much needed, in particular now as we look to reopening. We're still recovering from COVID.
What brings me here today is seeking information that I can use, information that I can take back to my church, my Bible study group, my book club.
And in my opinion, freedom looks like the kinds of county services that are available out here today. We're talking about tenant protections, tenant rights. We're talking about rental assistance for those whose income has been impacted by COVID. We're talking about record expungement, the district attorneys out here, and we're talking about vaccinations. So we're out here with St. John's Well Child and Family Center to provide vaccinations, no questions asked, no appointment needed, free of charge. That's what freedom looks like in 2021 from my perspective.
Bruce's Beach is one step closer to being returned to the family of Willa and Charles Bruce, thanks to the efforts of Supervisor Janice Hahn. Take a look.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. I'm Supervisor Janice Hahn. Los Angeles County. I grew up hearing about the stories of racism and violence against African Americans in the South, and somehow I thought that didn't happen here, but in fact it did. I felt there was nothing else to do but to give the property back to the direct descendants of Willa and Charles Bruce. And that is what I am announcing today, that it is the county's intention to return this property.
With the support of Supervisor Hahn and Supervisor Holly Mitchell, I look forward to working with the county to get this legislation signed into law this year.
Discriminatory policies and laws rob the Bruce family and numerous Black families of the opportunity to create generational wealth through property ownership. We are returning to the Bruce family, as symbolic as it may be to the others, property that they rightfully owned.
We want restoration of our land, restitution for the loss of enterprise, and punitive damages for the collusion of the institutional racists in this city that railroaded our family out of here.
In particular, I want to thank everybody here on the dais for all of their support, but particularly, I would like to recognize our Honorable Supervisor Hahn.
Now is the time for reckoning. Reparative justice is what we seek. Apologize, make amends, pay restitution to the Bruce family. Thank you for being waves in this movement with me as we are on the precipice. We, the movement, is on the precipice of making history. Thank you, everybody.
Let the people say amen. 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 Okay, well, that's like the best press conference you all have ever had. I hope you're all inspired.
The Hilda El Solis CareFirst Village is now open and housing people experiencing homelessness. For the 232 new residents, a chance to close the book on the past and embrace a future of possibility.
Good morning, everyone, and buenos dias. Welcome to this beautiful haven, a safe place for so many people and so many lives. People say they criticize us a lot sometimes at the county, but guess what? Sometimes there's magic, and it doesn't happen from somewhere above. It happens with people.
Stop everybody.
ARC on 3. 1, 2, 3. ARC!
Say it again. Rise again. I've got the patience to inhale, exhale. To inhale, exhale. I've got the energy. I've got the energy to see. I've got the strength to keep on going, so I can rise. So I can rise again. Hey, rise again. So I can rise again. Last time. Rise again. Thank you, everybody.
It's our people. It's our community. So I thank you, and I hope more people will come and visit, and people that need to come and get care and help and assistance, and hopefully jobs. That's what it's about. So thank you, and God bless you. Muchísimas gracias.
Got 60 seconds? Meet Joseph Cuevas, a mental health advocate with the Department of Mental Health. In a fast-paced and sometimes lonely world, he's on a mission to help people make connections.
My name is Joseph Cuevas. I work for Department of Mental Health, Peer Resource Center, and I'm a mental health advocate. The Peer Resource Center offers the community resources like food, shelter, housing, and of course mental health. We also offer online groups for community members. It's open to anybody. Today's class is going to be art. We're going to get some ideas on making face masks, on making face shields, how we could be creative with them. It's a lot more than just the art. The art's secondary. It's for folks to develop relationships, for us to learn how to socialize. It gives us an opportunity to get outside ourselves and develop ourselves. I think the impact on our work has been real positive. We get folks, every day just sort of making connections, learning employment skills, learning social skills, and we try to educate folks on what mental health is really about.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you with scenes of a beautiful new mural at Vasquez Rocks Natural Area and Nature Center. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.
This is a great way to get through the pandemic. So welcome to you all. But it is a privilege to welcome you to the Vasquez Rocks this morning for this mural unveiling. And this truly is one of the gems in LA County, and I want to thank you all for being our good stewards here. This site draws millions of visitors. Is that true? Millions of visitors from the surrounding region and actually from around the world. The mural, called Devil's Punch Bowl Wildlife, was originally slated to be installed at Devil's Punch Bowl Natural Area in Pear Blossom, which if any of you have not hiked that's an easy hike, and that is equally as beautiful. Wouldn't you agree, Chris? Due to the devastating bobcat fire that destroyed the Nature Center, this brilliant piece has found its home here at Vasquez Rocks Nature Center, considered sister to Devil's Punch Bowl.
We want to make sure that we continue our stewardship of our parklands. And by doing that, we've got to teach our children of the importance, ecological importance, the historical and cultural importance, and they learn about the magic of Vasquez Rocks.
After a year, more than a year of the pandemic, the resulting loss, the economic uncertainty. It is really going to be moments like this. It's going to be places like this, and it's going to be artwork like this. And as you can see, his artwork is exceptional, and it aligns with the site beautifully.
Vasquez Rocks is such a unique park. As was mentioned, it's famous for being used in Hollywood and television. The painting, as you can see, is kind of a fantasy. It's, we don't experience animals like this all together at once. But my intention is that it serve as just a reminder and to visitors in Keene that there are other dramas besides ours happening in the world, and any little thing that can just remind us of our connection to ecology, that is not something separate from life, but something that is a part of the planet, the ecosystems we all share.
Yeah.